Within the Squamish Nation EA process, we identified a number of areas that were of substantive concern to our members within the nation. One of them, for example, would be the seawater cooling technology that was initially proposed for the project. We looked at, the potential harm that that could cause to the revitalization of Howe Sound with the return of herring biomass after decades of absence. We didn't feel that this was compatible, so we then proposed air cooling technology as an alternative and allowed the proponent to look at the feasibility of that to affect, improvements to the project. Another example would be on the Fortis line. There was concern of compressor stations in proximity to our inhabited reserves. Our members there had high anxiety of the potential for explosion. And even though the probability was low, the consequence was high. So we wanted to mitigate that type of risk by moving compressors away from our reserves more into the rural areas. Another example within our EA process was the avoidance of the Squamish River estuary, which is critical rearing habitat for herring and salmon, an environment that's intact. So we wanted to ensure there's directional drilling that would completely avoid any impacts to the estuary. So these are three examples of how the nation was able to go into deep listening within our communities over 2 or 3 years of consultation to then compile that in a manner that made sense based on our analysis of Western science as well as Indigenous science, and put them together to then present conditions that we felt were very reasonable and that the proponent can adhere to.